All right, let's be honest. Sometimes the biggest reason we don't study has nothing to do with motivation, discipline, or even the topic itself. It's the space. Like, how are you supposed to dive into equations or analyze Shakespeare when your desk looks like a crime scene? So today, we're going over creative study space ideas that actually make you want to sit down and read. Not just functional stuff. We're talking cozy, personalized, vibe-filled study zones that trick your brain into thinking, studying might actually be fun. Let's get into it. 1. The Nook vibe. Small space, big focus. You don't need a massive room or Pinterest-worthy office setup. Sometimes a small space is better, fewer distractions. Find a corner. It could be a section of your room under the stairs beside a bookshelf and turn it into a study nook. Add a comfy chair or floor cushion, a small table, and a good reading light. Bonus points if it feels like a secret hideout. Your brain will associate that space with focus, and stepping into it becomes like flipping a switch. Pro tip, keep it minimal. A few items you love, not a cluttered shelf. 2. Mood lighting. Set the brain's atmosphere. Fluorescent lights? No thanks. Try warm-toned lighting. Think LED desk lamps, fairy lights, or even color-changing bulbs. Research shows that softer, warm lighting helps reduce stress and increase focus. Want to go full aesthetic? Get a small Himalayan salt lamp or a soft-lit globe. Instant vibe. Oh, and natural light? Gold. If you can place your desk near a window, you're already ahead. Sunlight improves alertness, boosts serotonin, and helps you stay awake during those long study sessions. 3. Scent strategy. Because memory loves smells. This one might sound weird, but hear me out. Scent is directly linked to memory. So using a specific scent only during study time can actually help you recall info later, like during a test. Try essential oils like peppermint for focus, lemon for clarity, or lavender for calm if you're anxious. Use a diffuser or a roll-on, but only use it in your study space. Over time, your brain links the scent to learning mode. Science equals sign magic sometimes. 4. The tech dock rule. Respect the boundaries. Here's the trap. You build a cute study space, but your phone keeps buzzing, and TikTok somehow becomes your study partner. Solution? Create a tech dock. It's a box or spot just outside your study area where your phone, tablet, or distractions live until break time. This tiny boundary changes everything. You walk into the zone, your brain knows. Okay, now we work. If you must use tech for studying, like for online resources or flashcard apps, turn on focus mode or use apps like Forest or Cold Turkey to block the junk. Protect the space. Protect the vibe. 5. Personalization. Make it feel like this is your study space, not a prison cell. So make it feel like you. Add a vision board. Stick up your goals, quotes that actually motivate you, or photos that remind you why you're putting in the work. Plants? Yes. Even tiny fake ones can make a difference. Greenery equals calm brain. And don't be afraid to decorate. If your vibe is clean and neutral, go minimal. If it's color-coded chaos, lean in. When your study space feels like a reflection of your personality, you're way more likely to actually use it. 6. Study zones, not just desks. Some days you want to sit up straight and get intense. Other days you want to sprawl out like a lazy genius, so set up zones. 1 for serious desk work, 1 for light reading, maybe a beanbag or bed tray, 1 for brainstorming, whiteboards, sticky notes, or big sketch paper. Even if it's just 3 spots in the same room, that tiny shift in location resets your brain and prevents burnout. Movement keeps your focus fresh. 7. Soundscapes. Your brain's background music silence isn't always golden, especially if your mind tends to wander. Try curated sound, lo-fi beats, ambient coffee shop noise, classical playlists, or even rain sounds. Studies show that the right background noise can increase concentration and reduce stress. Pro tip: no lyrics, unless you want to accidentally write Drake lyrics in your chemistry notes. Make a few go-to playlists or use sites like Brain.fm or Noisely to match your energy. 8. The 5-minute setup rule. Here's the trick. Make your study space ready to go at all times. If your desk is buried under laundry and snack wrappers, you're going to find 10 excuses not to study. So set a rule. No matter what, your space should take 5 minutes or less to prep. Keep supplies nearby. Pens, highlighters, notes, all in reach. Clear desk. Comfy seat. Water bottle. When your setup is easy, your brain has fewer reasons to stall. 9. Nature touch points. Bring the outside in. If you can't study in nature, bring it to you. A couple of leafy plants, natural textures like wood or stone, maybe even a calming nature wallpaper on your screen. Research shows that looking at greenery or natural elements boosts memory, attention, and mood. It's not just about looks, it's how your brain reacts. 10. The anchor object, a mental switch. Here's a fun psychological trick. Have one object you only use during study time. Could be a specific mug, a certain hoodie, a candle, a wristband. Every time you wear it or use it, your brain starts to associate it with focus mode. It becomes your anchor. It's low effort, high return. Athletes use this strategy. You can too. Final thought, your study space isn't just about where you sit. It's a message to your brain. Hey, it's go time. And when that space is inviting, personal, and vibe approved, your brain listens. Studying feels less like a chore and more like a challenge you actually want to win. So, what's one thing you're going to change in your study space this week? Drop it in the comments. I want to see how your study corner evolves. And if this gave you ideas, hit that like button like your brain just hit focus mode. Subscribe for more study hacks that actually make sense. And ring the bell so you never miss a brain-friendly boost. You got this. Go build a study space that makes you want to stay a while. Catch you in the next one.